Hey, what's happening, boys and girls? This is Dan from Dan and Hegarty's Movie Reviews. Thanks for tuning in once more, and this is part 2 of my Neca doll collection review. If you want to see part 1, you don't need to see part 1 to know what's going on for part 2, but basically if you do want to watch the Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy's Revenge review Neca doll, I'll pop it in the corner, whatever corner it comes up, and you can have a watch of that as well. So, without further ado, here is this week's one, which is the Evil Dead 2 Neca doll. I love this Neca doll because it's got so many accessories. But let's jump into the review and you can see what it comes with. Should we have a little sneaky peek? Right, that's enough. We will show you the video. If you do like watching my videos, hit the like and subscribe button and the bell ding-a-lingy, and you will see what's going on next, and then I know that you're watching. Let's jump in. Alright, so guys, here it is. This is the Evil Dead 2 Neca doll collection. Neca doll real toys. And you know why I love these? They are so realistic, and you're going to see that soon. Again, not a real toy, not for under the ages of 3, because they will choke on some of the bits. So my kids aren't allowed to play with these, and I don't like the students when we get them mess around too much because there's so many little bits that can get lost. But on the front you've got the DVD cover from the Evil Dead 2, though it is white background normally. They've put them on a black background, which I actually like. I think it's a bit more eerie looking. The white background was very modern, should we say. It was still eerie. This is the scary bit with the eyes and the skeleton and shit. So nothing more to see apart from until you get to the back, and we've got some shots of the film but reenacted by the Neca doll and the Neca doll accessories you get with it. So there's a little bit of an insight there, bit of a blurb there. What does it say? After relaxing in the cabin, vacation doesn't go as planned. It's basically just just a synopsis of the film there. We all know that Evil Dead thing. You can't call yourself a horror fan if you don't know Evil Dead. Dead by Dawn. And this one was one of my first Neca dolls, so I did open it from the top. I just cut the little bit of sellotape there. And it's still got the hanger from the shelf that it was on. Stop that corner from peeling out. And it actually says here, ages 17 and up, which is something I haven't noticed before. It says not suitable for under 3 years and ages 17 and up. So I guess if you're 4 to 16, you're only allowed to smell it. Yeah, you're only allowed to smell it. You're not allowed to actually play with it or look at it. So, do, 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 do. Oh, we're getting a bit of glare from the camera there. Right, so here it is. On the inside we've got another action shot, full-size Ash, played by the brilliant Bruce Campbell in Evil Dead, in all 3 Evil Deads that have been so far, and the TV series if you don't know what I'm talking about. But there he is, right, and I told you, the reason I love this one is the accessories. You know, you do always get accessories with Neca dolls, but this one, wow, you just get so many, and so you would never even think, if you could think, right, what's the pivotal points of the film, let's make an accessory for it. You wouldn't put some of these in there. You know, there's some really obvious ones, but then there's some not so obvious ones. We'll get to that. So let's unbox it. Yes, I'm doing it from the top. I broke my own rule. All right. Here we go. In the plastic again. Normally it would be all bandaged up with the little twisty tie things. So with this one, you get Ash in all his glory. He comes with his hand severed off, and you can't fit a hand in there because there's no room. This place has got room. There's no room here. It cuts off. There's the plastic right there. So let's pop him out. His feet are stuck under there. And the detail again is just phenomenal. I wonder if I can focus in a bit better there. There we go. The detail is amazing, right down to like the little tie that holds his the thing he put around his hand when he cut his hand off there. Is that in focus? It should be. This is obviously after he's gone through some battles. He's got the war wounds, hand cut off, trouser leg is torn. I can't remember exactly what shot this is from, but if you look at the detail of all of it, it's just painted so well. So the feet only move a tiny bit, the legs move at 2 points, the knee and the hip, and they're not detachable really. There's no need to detach the legs. However, the arms are detachable. So if you wanted to take his arm off here, oh my goodness, I just got a little bit of paint come off of my hand. That's a bit annoying. If you want to take his arm off, you simply pop it out. There you go. And he's now armless. It's only really the right side that you can take off, because you know that's the bit where he gets his right hand cut off. And here's your choices. Oh, I put some blue tack on his feet so that he stands up. I haven't got the little stands. You can buy the little stands. I'll put them in the comment section. And on the feet there are like always a little hole on these Neca dolls. There's always a little hole where and then you get like a glass. It's like a perspex stand that has a little pip on it, and you can stand him up. But me being a tight ass, I just stick him to the table like that, which obviously has its problems. So there you go. Let's put him top corner. We don't want to forget about him, so let's put him top corner. Right, the accessories. Look at this, right? So many accessories. So if you wanted to swap his hand out for the pre-hand cut off section, you've got an extra arm. Everybody needs a hand now and again. There you go. Pop him on there. He is pre-chainsaw hand. There you go. Cool. I don't know why you would, because that's such an obvious part of the film. I don't know why you'd keep that on, but it's there if you want it. You've also got the accessory hand that his severed hand that attacks him. There we go. You see that? Let me just focus in a bit better again. I don't know if you can see that so well, but it's very small and the detail on it's amazing. There we go. So that little hand goes running round. You have a Necronomicon. Check this out. It is a proper tiny Necronomicon, and you can put it in his hand. Although it's not too easy. Once you've got he's got like a knife and gun hand that you can put it in. So he can be holding the Necronomicon rather than his weapon. So there you go. He's holding it like a priest holding a Bible. Cool. He then has changeable heads. So, well, just one changeable head. You can take him off and you can turn him into Demon Ash. You see that? Is that clear? You can turn him into Demon Ash, where he goes a bit mental halfway through the film. Put that next to his other head. And you've got this, you can't put it on his body, which I was thinking, wow, that was weird, but this is the girl's head that gets severed. Just an accessory again. God, this is really struggling to focus, isn't it? There you go, it's coming to focus. There we go. So that's the severed head. Pop her there. And this is what I mean by, like, why would you get this? But, I mean, it is a big part of the film, obviously, so you find out what's going on. But this is the tape player that they play back the, I don't know, the research that the person that lived in the cabin before was doing to find out about the demons. And it's got all the little buttons and, it's, you know, it's just awesome. Like, you got the little tape that, I don't know if you can see that, but there's like it's not real tape, obviously, it's just plastic, but it looks like tape running through the bit that plays it, and then these are the old-fashioned sort of wheels that turn to run the tapes. But it's got the record button and all sorts on there. I mean, that's just great fun. When I saw that, I was like, wow, look at that. Even the little bits on the side, like the charging it bit, you know, the plug-in bit, you know, great. And these are the real fun bits. So you've got, if you do want to use his shotgun, look at that. Double barrel shotgun that he has in the film. You have got a spare hand to help you hold it properly. Like that, look. How awesome is that? Look at this. So there's a shotgun. It's even got the trigger and the hammer at the back. Really good detail on it. So even when you feel it, it's got like a slight brushed effect, so it feels like wood. Put that there. So he can have that in his spare hand that comes with, which helps you hold it. And yeah, that's cool. And then he is currently, and this is what I normally have, because I think the iconic bit is the axe, isn't it? So the axe has got splashes of green on it, I guess where he's killed zombies with it. You see it's got like green on the blade and coming down here a little bit. Try and get it to reflect there. There you go. And take the Necronomicon out of his hand, and he can hold, this is his axe hand, so he can hold the axe. So I literally have him standing on my unit like that. Which it's just cool, man. I mean, as I said, I'm not a toy fan as such. I don't go collecting all of the, you know, the pop stuff. I'm sure I will at some point because it's just movie memorabilia, but I like stuff that has got really good detail, and I just think, oh yeah, I remember that bit from the film, and you know, oh, I can do that pose. I mean, I'm playing with toys. I mean, I've got to get used to the idea of that now that I'm talking about it, but that is what it is basically. I'm playing with toys. Should we put his Evil Dead head on? Oh, I can't even, they're always really difficult to get on and off because they don't want them to just fall off by themselves. How do I? Oh, you can turn it right around, look. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. Evil Dead. Oh, there we go. Head, there we go. Now put on. Is this going to be just as hard to put on, I reckon? Oh, God. I can't even put his head on properly. Just really difficult to get that to plug in. Oh God. Oh, you get the idea anyway. There he is, Evil Dead Ash. But I haven't got the head on properly, so it just goes. Oh, it is on. Oh, no, it's off. Or if you're really macabre, you can just have him there without any head. So, this is awesome. You think you're getting a little action figure, but actually what you're getting is like a whole load of other bits, little memorabilia from the film. I bet you if I asked a real horror fan, didn't show him anything else, what's that from? They would be able to tell me. Because the detail of it, and you don't see many of them on TV and that nowadays, so the detail of it is so good that it probably would just remind them of it straight away. I hope I can get his normal head back on now. Oh yes, there you go, did it. There you go. Boys and girls, thanks for tuning in again. Hope you enjoyed looking at the little Evil Dead doll. If you haven't got it, it's a good way of sort of getting an idea really whether you want to spend your money on it. They're not a lot. I don't think this one's super rare either. I think it's something like $30 or something like that in American money. You know, you can pick them up for about £25 in England. I will put the link in the description of the exact one, this exact one, so you can get it for yourself if you do really have an Evil Dead sort of hard on. And hope to see you again next time. Don't forget to subscribe.